Hello, my little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens. How are you today? Well, I hope you're doing glorious because I feel like I am. Well, I'm getting ready to wrap up my reading on the Kardashians. So I only have 2 more to go, and that would be, of course, Kim and Kylie. So that's what I'm going to do today. But before I do that, I already read on Chloe, and I just want to back up and say something. There's 2 things I want to say. I did a reading on Kylie, and Kylie, not Kylie. No, her name is not Kylie. I'm sorry, Chloe. Not Chloe.
Kendall.
Courtney. Oh. I did a read on Courtney. However, I want everything to go well for them. However, Courtney has been very, very dissatisfied about the way that this filming portrayed her. However, through that, I learned that they are all executive producers of the show. So what that let me know, Mama Jer did, she's already backing out because in Hulu, they all have a say in how their show go. And if you notice, the mama hasn't really been in it. You see, they called the meeting, and you see, she said she's not sitting at the head of the table anymore. Kim is sitting at the head of the table, and so is Chloe. All right, I'm not saying that means anything. I'm just saying, look out. But what we did find out, that Courtney is not satisfied, which we know. Now, this is the problem. The reason why Chloe is not Courtney, she doesn't like the way that they presented her. She wants this fairy tale. She like, I found my fairy tale love, and this is a fairy tale life for me. And I don't understand why they couldn't film my fairy tale life. Instead, they want to feed all that drama that I had with that old love, Scott, who is the father of my children. However, I love Scott, but it's over. And she's like, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. I don't want to have nothing to do. I want you to show my happiness. However, this is about the beast. See, she's been marked. What do you mean? She already sold her soul. What are you talking about? See, it's what the people want. She got to feed the machine. The people don't give a damn about the fact that she had this fairy tale life. Hey, they don't care. What they want, I want drama, more drama, 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 more drama. Now, if you don't believe me, let's go back a little bit more. So let's deal with Chloe. Now, since Chloe had her breakup, no one has heard from Chloe within the last 30 days. Everything you hear about Chloe is something that was filmed pertaining to what happened with her and Tristan 6 months ago or more. All right. Now, I gave a reading on Chloe. And I'm telling you that Chloe and Christian are not broken up. They are working through it. So, for me, I want Chloe to have Tristan. Why? Because she loves him. Just like a mother wants her children to be happy. She'll figure it out, but enough of that. Another thing, here's Kim. This is putting their souls out there like that. See, Courtney didn't want to do it. Courtney said, no, I want to upgrade the show. I'm tired of us looking like this. I want to show love and peace and happiness and that you can find love. And whoever that mysterious person that's in the back when I did one of those readings, that is control of everything, they are overriding them and putting in drama. Why? Because drama sells. She done sold her soul. What do you mean? If she don't like it, hopefully she can get out of her contract and move on. Why? They done gotten rich and fat off of drama. Now she doesn't want drama. Look at Kim. Kim is doing beyond. I have never in my life seen Kim chase after a man phallus as I have. I haven't watched the show, but as I've heard and seen clips through 2022. It seemed like when she left Kanye, it's like she turned into, I don't know, one of the Babylon harlots. No offense. I've never seen it like this. And the curious thing about this is that she had children, right? She has children now. And now you pick at 41 years old to go out there in the world at this age? You was trying to hide. You didn't want people to know that you loved, that you had a hearty appetite. You was hiding that. Remember with Ray J and all, you didn't want nobody to know. Now you're out here, you want everybody to know. The question to me is, since I understand you all thrive off of the beast, that beastly system that says more, 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 and we got to give them more. I'm curious now with Kim, is she doing that to get back at Kanye? When I look at some of the antics and some of the things, she's so out of character that I'm wondering, is she doing this to cause Kanye to have a nervous breakdown? Is this why she throwing her children all in the mix? But you know what? I don't know those things. But I'm going to do a reading on her. But what I do know is what you do in the dark, it shall come to the light. Whatever wicked thing that you plan for someone, well, you just might as well just put a little hole over there for you. Because when you plan wicked, it's just like planting a grave. If you plan it for somebody, well, you better put yours right next to it. Because evil gives birth to evil. Point blank, period. So when I see these girls and how they're going through and what they put out there, I'm sure Chloe don't want it. Chloe has retreated. Why? Because Chloe don't want to hear anything that anybody has to say about her and Tristan. What do you mean? She love him and she's going to want to be with him. And you are the beast right now. Why? Because you are the consumer. Why? You are what they got to feed. And if Chloe, you got to pent against the wall. If you don't let Tristan go, then we're not watching your show. So it's a beast. I mean, it gets deeper than this. So I'm just trying to help you understand how we're all in it. They're in it too. They're at the very bottom of scraping up content. The mother backed out. She already knew, probably like, this is time to go. See, that's what happens when you don't know when to let go. When you don't know when to fold up. I think they have oversaturated. I think everywhere you turn to them, they're going to be, we're going to miss talking about them for gossip. But they'll be around somewhere in some camera doing something. My point is that fame is addictive. And the moment that you're ready to change, she realized, Courtney, she can't. She got to feed the beast. And the beast want drama. Drama, drama, more drama. And if you're not willing to feed the beast, then you need to figure out a way to get out of your contract and let this thing be. I think just like the housewives, not all of them, they drying up. This reality stuff, they don't want no more fake. They want real reality. They really want to see blood. They really want to see you cry. They really want to see you on the edge. And if you can't give them that, then they don't want reality TV. They'll say they don't want fighting. We don't want no more fighting. But if a fight break out, the ratings soar. This is a beast. And it needs to be fed. And it's for anybody who's in reality TV. God help us all. Excuse me. So with saying that, I just wanted to get that in there as I begin to do a reading on Kylie. So here is Kylie. Let's see what's going on in the world of Kylie. For some reason, I don't know, but I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Kylie gonna have to talk to me. I don't know. Here we go. I don't know. Upside down or not, I don't know. So, what is that? That's that little cup, that little reminiscent card. So remember, this is on the bottom. The cup, what is this? This is, oh, I don't have my glasses. I think this is the 6. This is the 6 of cups. I should have known. So this is the 6. So this card right now let me know this person has gone through a whole lot of drama with this person. And for whatever reason, they're trying to work it out or on it out. Let's see what the card said. Yeah, you see working. There's a lot of hope going on. I see new beginnings. See what I mean? We only got one more to do, and that would be count. See, sometimes I pick them, and sometimes they show up in a reading. Uh-oh. So, what's going on in Kylie's life? Balancing between relationships. Here's where the thing get ready to change. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it is 6. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now, let me leave this upside because we like to know what that was. And let's do our 3 for the middle. So this is about Kylie's relationship, of course. What's going on with Kylie's relationship? Are you going to tell me? You're going to tell me? Not until I pick a card. Okay, I'll pick a representative. Let's pick a representative for Kylie right now. Let's pick a representative. Who's going to represent old Kylie right now? Seems like strength. Strength. I'm just going to tell you what I see in the cards. Nothing more, nothing less. This is a moving on. I don't have my glasses, so what is that? 8? I kind of figured that's an 8. And this here is an ace, or is this the high priestess?
High priestess.
This is the high priestess, okay. And on the bottom of this card is mirror. I'm going to call this the mirror have 2 faces. So let's begin. Okay. Now, one of the things I see right now, I'm going to skip over I want to go backwards. What I see right now, it just seems to me Kylie wants to be married. She wants to be married. Is she with Travis?
Yes.
So she's with Travis Scott. But I'm going backwards a little bit, and the problem is with Travis Scott, it's like he's like the great Houdini or the great magician. He can make things appear and disappear. What do you mean? He can be whatever she wants him to be. And she falls so madly in love with him because he's everything. He could be the daddy. He could be everything. But then when he turns into that rock star, that rap star, that him, he's a chameleon. He's a chameleon. He makes her, but he can make her feel and believe whatever he wants her to feel and believe. And she falls in love with him. So she's in love with him. However, I see here, I see that there is Travis. It just seems like, is he with her for finances? I know that just may sound crazy, maybe, but it just looks like for him, he's with her a part of, for the prestige of being with her. Being who she is financially. Being who she is. him being with her exalt him in some way. Let me read on. However, I'm just a card reader. I'm telling you what I see, okay? Now, as I said, here we go. We see Kylie. She's working. She won a relationship. She had 2 children. She really wants to be married. But she knows there's a lot of darkness in that relationship. She knows that she can't put all her trust into this relationship. She knows that. She knows that this relationship is iffy. But like her sister, it's hard to let go once you love them. But as Kylie, she holds on to hope. She truly believes that when he leaves her, that he's leaving a good thing. She feels very good about herself. That when he leaves me, he's leaving a good thing. He's leaving his family. None of these girls are going to treat you like I treat you. None of them going to love you and put up with you and tolerate you and deal with your disappearing acts and the things that you do to hurt me. And she's willing to work it out with him. And every time I see them too, working it out with a lot of head knowledge. A lot of powerful, a lot of thoughts, a lot of head knowledge. Also, what I see too is that Kylie seems like she tells a lot of her business to her friends. Or maybe her family or sister. In other words, when she goes through something, she's not going through it alone. Somebody is there. You know how you have some people that go through things alone, and then you have some people that always have to have somebody that got it confined in. Well, this is what I'm seeing with her. Without her having somebody close to her, be it her mother, her sister, a girlfriend, she feels lost. She needs that companionship. She really does need that. However, she has a lot of emotions, but she doesn't always express her emotion because she's kind of soft-spoken and she really doesn't like to really get in there like that. And maybe this is why strength showed up. Whatever way this relationship is, definitely Death card let me know that they always break up, they get back together. I don't really know them really, but the card suggests a breakup and getting back together. However, I do see something very, very tumultuous is going to happen in this relationship. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's going to be something. I don't know if he's going to go away. I don't know if it's traveling, but I know it's going to put her in between and it's going to mess with her trust. I don't know if he's going to be going on tour. I don't know. But I do see that their relationship is going to suffer some kind of big fight, some kind of argument, some kind of letdown, some kind of disappointment, something. And it's going to leave and they are going to break up. They are going to break up. I'm speaking truth. They're going to break up. Even if they went against everything I said, I'm telling you, it's going to leave them perplexed. This relationship, something happens. Something's going to come out. Like I said here, she wants to marry him. She really want to be married. She act like she doesn't, but she does. But all at the same time, she knows that there's a lot of things, and she knows he's not as faithful or loyal as she desire him to be. And also, what I get from him, he has a wandering eye. What do you mean? He doesn't like to just sit in the house. He likes to go a lot. He got a lot of energy. He's like a kid. He always have ideas. I'm talking about Travis. Has always have a lot of ideas, a lot of things. When he like to work and get out there and do what he got to do. But yet I see her. No, that's not her. She seemed like she liked to stay close to the home. She's very spiritual, very deep in her own way. But she seemed like she just home, just being with her kids, chilling. And everything seemed like it's about her kids. It's about the world of her kids. And she'll do anything for them. But anyway, I see here in this tumultuous relationship. Actually, as I'm reading it, I'm kind of shocked. because they don't seem like they're in a tumultuous relationship at all, actually. They actually seem like everything is okay and everything is wonderful. That's what it feels like.
Especially because they just had that baby.
Speak up, darling.
Especially because they just had that baby.
Comment. Go ahead.
We still don't know the name of the baby, but it was that special angel baby that was born on February 2nd, 2022.
But you know, we see that what I see here, since this is reading about Kylie, like I said, they talking. They communicating. But from what I'm gathering, they want two different things. I don't think he wants to be tied down like that. I don't think that's what he wants. I don't think he wants to be tied down, and I think she wants more of a commitment. I'm not saying it has to be marriage, but she really wants more of a commitment. But however, I definitely see here, I definitely see a death. Like I said, there is death following that family. Again, here it shows up. Also, outside of that, I definitely see that this relationship, they break up, they make a lot of promises, they get back together again. They break up, they go their own way, they get back together again. And I think that she's getting tired of it. But she love him. She love him. And like I said, they are communicating. They do talk. And from what I gather is, I don't know, from what I'm gathering here is, I'm gathering there is some financial crisis going on with him. What do you mean? I see working like he's going to have to work. I don't know. I don't know if he got lawsuits coming against him. I don't know what it is, but he shows up financially. And I don't know what that had to do with Kylie. I don't. But I know one thing. This relationship is getting ready to go through a tumultuous, abrupt something that's going to leave Kylie, leaving it, the relationship, and balancing whether or not she wants to take him back. And if she does take him back, which looks like she will, and but she's really given this a lot of thought. This has really been tumultuous for her. This has really been this in and out, never being steady, not being stable, always wondering, is he out there cheating? Is he lying? Well, this is the life she lives. As much as she doesn't want to see it. And another thing, when Kylie is not around on the film, that means she's just going through something. She's just dealing with her kids and she's going through something. And if you notice, when I don't watch the show and be honest, but glimpses and pieces, one of the things that I have slightly noticed, and I could be wrong, is whenever Kylie is not around, then Kendall show up. When you see more of Kendall, Kylie is not. And when you see more of Kylie, Kendall is not. So I'm wondering, are they working things out amongst themselves since they are all producers? So we want to know who she left in charge. She left the girls in charge of themselves. A. And B, there is someone at Hulu, like I pulled out in the card, that is behind it all. That has the final say. And this is what Courtney is dealing with. Remember, they've been serving the beast. And what I mean about the beast, the beastly system. What do you mean? Being able to play that music, listen to that music, listen to that clothes or fashion or makeup. They done sold their souls. And now the machine says, we got to keep making money. We got to still go. And they are not going to be gone until the last drop, until the world hate them. What do you mean? Until it's getting to the point now, they saturate so much that people just like, I don't even want to see them. They done gave us so much of their lives for the last 15 years. We are overly saturated. That's how it is with some of these franchises, with these housewives. And I think that they have fallen victim to it. We don't know everything about them. And to the point that when you judge them so harshly. And even forget that they are more than characters. But they are characters who chose to put their life out there and feed us drama. And when there is not drama, we want the fairy tale. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, I don't believe in fairy tales. I just don't. And I'm sorry, Courtney. There is no such things as fairy tales. You wanted a fairy tale and you got what you didn't want. The chickens always come home to roost. I am so sorry for you for that, Chloe. Courtney, you all are struggling, even Kim. And like I said, with this reading here, with Kylie, I see her relationship is on a balance. I'm not saying they're not going to get back together, but I definitely see this relationship as a fall. And I absolutely see that she's very close to her mother and her sisters. So from what I'm gathering, if you hurt one of the Kardashians, you don't hurt them all. Because they are one force to work with. So when you hurt one, you hurt them all. So you don't want to get in bed with any of them. So she's the baby girl, and they're going to look out for her. And it just seems like there's just a lot going on in that relationship. And this is probably why she's not on the camera like that. There's a lot going on in that relationship. And she is balancing whether or not that she wants to stay with him. And if she does, she know that far as I can see financially, he will be a strain. Because what is it, Astrodome?
World.
Astroworld. I think the chickens are trying to come home and roost to take something out of that. And I think that it stresses on their relationship a little. The financial end of it. I think that's why it causes him to work more and be out there and all this and try to make a difference. However, do I see their relationship ending? Like for real ending? I see that they're going to go through some rough, tumultuous times. Oh yes. I see she's in balance. I see here that there is a lot going on. These are eights of wands. Eights always mean moving on. So yeah, I definitely see something. So let me see. Yeah. Moving out, moving on, and don't be surprised if they get back together again. It just seems like it's one of those relationships, moving out, moving in. But clearly, from what I gather, it's just, what's his name, Travis Scott? He's not ready to be committed in a marriage, like in a relationship like a marriage. He still wants space. He still wants to feel free to come and go. But before I leave, I have this thought that came to my mind about Kylie. When a man has conquered, you wonder, you have everything, but now they have conquered you. They got the hunt. And you wonder, why am I not enough? Because it's still more hunting. He's not finished. Most men will hunt for the rest of their lives. And some men will hunt until they find what they want and settle down. And then you find some men, they will find what they want, settle down, and every now and then they go hunting. And I just see that he's not finished with the hunt. He knows that, and I got to speak out, he knows that you're good. He knows he got a good one in you, sweetie. He knows that. That's why he always come back. But I tell you this, one day I can assure you, one day you're not going to take him back. Because you're getting sick and tired. You all are. You all are getting sick and tired of these men and these basketball players and these rappers treating you like this. You're all getting tired of it. And it's only then we do something about it. So, like I said, this seemed like a relationship that's in a lot of trouble. However, she's keeping it under the wraps. She's hopeful. She's hopeful. She hopes that they'll work it back because it's just been that way for so long. You know how you break up, you get back together, you break up, it gets old. and it gets tiresome. But you're not quite ready to break up yet. You're in that mad stage, and it's just him doing the right thing or saying the right thing, and you find yourself back again. This is what they are trying to break. This is what I see her trying to break. Well, I hope that was a good read. Babe Crone, I know you have a question. Did you enjoy the read?
Yes, I did enjoy the read. So my question is, because I just am so curious about this baby that they've had.
Okay.
How is this going to affect the baby?
How is what going to affect the baby?
They're like breaking up, getting back together, or like her not taking him back, like in like the future.
Nothing is going to happen to that baby. I don't even have to read on that. Because that is a precious baby. That baby, she's a good mom. I mean, you don't hear her going all places with her kids. She strike me somebody who like to stay home. And another thing that I don't know if this is true about her, but I heard that she's a germaphobe.
I've heard that.
So if she's a germaphobe, then you could see her always guarding her children, making sure they're not getting out in the earth and getting all dirty and messy and stuff. You see? Mm-hmm. So, and I don't think that she wants her children to get the corona, so she's very careful about who she exposed them to and who she exposed herself to. However, like I said, Kylie is definitely balancing the relationship. She really giving it the thought. She doesn't even know if it's worth the work, but she loves him. We'll see. I'm going to come back to this. I hope it made sense because this kind of left me in flux a little, just a little, because of the in and the out of their relationship. And it's like the same old thing every day. So anyway, that's my reading on Kylie. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Ciao.